Another jolt today for Albuquerque's already hard-hit aviation industry.
General Electric Aviation announced it's shutting down its jet engine plant in the South Valley next year, throwing hundreds of employees out of work. News 13's Kim Holland reports what happened.
General Electric Aviation is the world's leading manufacturer of large jet aircraft engines. It supplies engines for the majority of commercial aircraft. The Albuquerque plant makes components for the jet engines. This morning, managers told the 400 Albuquerque employees that this plant is scheduled to close in the fall of next year. It's a rumor that employees say they've been hearing for years.
I know they've been laying off people.
Ramona Chavez worked at the Albuquerque plant for 10 years. She retired in 1998.
I got a lot of friends in there, yes, I know. I know they're going to have a hard time. It's sad, yes, it's sad.
A spokesperson for GE Aviation says the company had no choice but to close this plant that's been in operation for more than 30 years.
We go through these cycles in aviation, but this is particularly severe that we're facing because production has just dropped so dramatically.
When employees were told about the layoffs this morning, a couple of APD police officers were stationed outside the plant in case there were some unrest, but there were no disruptions. Of the 400 employees here, 275 of them will be eligible for early retirement. It may be tough for the GE employees to find similar work, especially in Albuquerque. The aviation industry here has recently taken a tumble with the bankruptcy of Eclipse Aviation.
There's a nice place to work.
Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
A company spokesperson told us that out of the 10 General Electric Aviation plants across the country, the Albuquerque office is the only one scheduled to close.
Well, what about Eclipse? That bankrupt company is still looking for a buyer. A hearing scheduled in Delaware tomorrow on the fate of the former Albuquerque jet maker, which went under earlier this year, throwing more than 800 people out of work. According to court documents, there are a lot of bidders for Eclipse's assets. The creditors who Eclipse owed millions to are now reviewing those bids. The most likely scenario is the company will be sold off in parts. Chances that it will ever be resurrected intact in Albuquerque appear to be increasingly dim.